We're on day 2 of absolute value equations. Yesterday, we talked about writing 2 equations because there are, how far, what 2 numbers are blank distance from 0. So what I will do is I first want to do a little recap. This is not on your paper, so just watch. What 2 numbers are 19 spaces away from 0? 19, guess I better put my marker out, huh? 19 is, and negative 19 is. Okay? All right, so I now need to solve the equation. So I'm going to write the equation in for my 2 numbers that are 19 spaces away from 0. And I'm going to solve them. And this was actually on your notes yesterday from the, this was number 4 or 5? 5, number 5. Okay, first step, what are you going to do? Add 5. I'm going to do it like this. This is like me being efficient. I know I'm going to have to add 5 on both of them, so why not do it like that? Okay, then these canceled. Negative 2x equaled 24. These canceled. Negative 2x equaled negative 14. So my 2 answers were, what did I divide both sides by? Negative 2. X equaled, negative 12, and then what? X equaled 7. So those are the answers, and when I plug in negative 12 back into my original absolute value, I will get a positive 19. When I plug in a 7 into my absolute value and work it out, the absolute value will also be 19. Okay, now let's get started on number 1 on your paper. Stay with me, do not look ahead. All right, here we go. Our jobs. Look at my little notes on top. Isolate the absolute value by adding or subtracting and multiplying and dividing. You've got to get rid of everything so that we cannot begin until the absolute value is alone on the left. So, this is very similar because the 5, so I want to get the absolute value alone. How do I get rid of this negative 5? Add 5. So you're going to do that first. I am not going to split it up and write my 2 equations yet. Stay with me. Okay. 8 plus 8x equals 48. What 2 numbers are 48 spaces away from 0? 48 and negative 48. So I'm going to make my 2 equations. One will be a positive 48 spaces away. One will be a negative 48 spaces away. And now I'm going to solve just like I did yesterday. Okay, work it out. Get the 8 and the 48 together first. Eight x equals 40. Then what do? I still need some of you with me. I know you're working on it, but I need help. I need help because I don't know how to do it. Divide by 8 both sides.
X equals 5.
X equals 5 is one of my answers. Same process, but now, 48 negativos and then 8 more negativos. They're all together. Negative 56 equals 8x. Then what?
Divide by 8 both sides. You get X.
Hold on, take a break. Not everyone. X is what? Times tables, 8 times what is 56? 7. Oh, negative 7, yeah. Perfect. So the only new feature about this number 1 is that I had a -5 that had to go before I could do any math. Okay, let's take it slow. Now I have a -10 times. What's the deal with -10 times? How does that go away?
Distribute.
Not distribute, it's not a parentheses. Divide. Only divide the -10 and the 80. Don't touch the absolute value. It's like a parentheses, but it's still protected. You do not distribute. No. Okay, here we go. 6a plus 8 equals, what is it? -80 divided by -10. 8. Okay, I can solve it. Thank goodness it's not a -8. Make your two equations. What two numbers are 8 away from 0? Good job. Okay. Okay. Solving. What are you guys doing? Just kind of yell out to me what I need to do. Awesome. On the left, I get 6a equals 0. Oh. On the right, I get 6a equals -16. Okay. Divide by 6 on both sides. Okay. Yeah, guys, you can do 0 divided by something. It's not no solution. What's 0 divided by anything?
0.
If I plug 0 into my absolute value, original absolute value, I would get a -80. Now, let's kind of focus and talk about this for just a second. I'm plugging it back into here, guys. Original. So that means that I'd put 0 in for A. 6 times 0, 0, plus 8. I'd get -10 plus 8. Let me do it real quick. Oh my gosh. -10. So look in purple. If I plugged in 0, yes, I would get that -80 equals -80. Okay? Now finishing up, on the right side, bottom right, 16 over 6 can reduce. 2 goes into both of it. -8/3. I would get the same thing. Plug into the top equation, -10 times absolute value, 6 times -8/3, plus 8. So my two solutions, my two answers are A equals 0 and A equals -8/3. We're not graphing on a number line, so you don't need to make it a mixed number. Can I go on to number 3? Ooh, lots to do. Let's talk about how it's -3 times absolute value. Yeah? Do not subtract and put those -5 and then -3. No. This is just like if it were a parentheses. It's a bracket symbol. The -3 is multiplied by the absolute value, which means that the -3 is going to stay there until I divide it until I divide it out. So the 5 that's there needs to go first. It's a -5. How do I get rid of a -5? Okay, this is super important to me that you are with me right now and not trying to put -8. No. Okay. Write what I have. -3 is still there. Absolute value of 7x minus 5 equals -15. Then what? Now I divide. Ooh, +5 or -5?
Positive.
Cool. I have a positive answer. That means that I can make my two equations. What two numbers are 5 spaces away from 0? 5 is 5 spaces away from 0. And -5 is also 5 spaces away from 0. Okay? So yeah, go through the motions. Get the 5 and the other 5 together first. I feel like you guys are like all ahead of me. Are you working ahead of me? Am I too slow?
Yeah.
Yeah. 7x equals 10. 7x equals 0. Okay, no problem. Last step is to get rid of the 7 times x.
Divided by 7, both sides.
So I am going to get a fraction answer of 10/7, and I'm also going to get a 0 answer. All right. Turn the page. Tell someone at your table what the first thing that you would do is. I loved what I heard. You guys sound like you were just like on it. Subtract 10, both sides, yeah? Can't see that. Doesn't look very good, does it? Make it darker green. I don't know. Okay. I still have -10. 6 minus 4x, absolutely valued, equals -60. I think I really need to change colors. How about the beautiful color of brown? It's dark enough, you can see it. Divide both sides by -10. So, here we go. What's on the left side all by itself? Because that's what I really want. What's on the left side all by itself? Absolute value of 6 minus 4x equals, ooh, +6, nice. All right. What two numbers are 6 spaces away from 0? That's how you know to set up your equation. Oh, but get the 6's together first. Don't touch the 4x until the very end. Okay. -4x equals 0. Gosh, all these zeros. -4x equals -12. Are you getting the same numbers I'm getting?
Yes.
You guys are just on it, huh? So good. Last step, right? Get rid of that -4. Cool. I'm running out of space. But tell me your two answers, please. X equals what? I actually need to be able to hear your voices when you speak, so turn up the volume a little bit on your... What's my second answer?
3.
Wow. When you're like uncommitting, it makes me think you don't get it, or that something's wrong, or that half of you aren't done, or that half of you got the wrong answer. Is it one of those problems? Do I need to go slower or go back? Okay, if you're not going to talk to me, then I'm just going to assume that you are so lost. That's what
3.
teachers do. Okay. I sure hope you didn't move ahead, because I'm completely changing number 5. So, if you did, bummer to be you. Okay, Instead of negative 110, can you please cross it out because it was a typo that I did not fix? Can you please make it negative 112? That's not good enough for me. Okay, what's the first thing? Oh, do not subtract 8 minus 6. No, 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 no. 6 is multiplied by the absolute value, and the only way to get rid of the 6 is if I divide it. And I'm not ready to divide it because there's something I can add or subtract first. What is it?
Subtract 8.
Subtract this 8, both sides. Keep the negative 6 in front. Negative 120. I am then going to do what? Okay, let's do it. Divide by negative 6, divide by negative 6. How many times does a negative 6 go into a negative 120? Positive 20. I'm so glad all these numbers are coming out positive. What two numbers are 20 away from 0? 20 and negative 20. Awesome. Okay. Now subtract 10, yeah? Someone tell me, someone finish, no one who's volunteered before. How about a girl? Someone help me out. Yeah, go ahead.
So, on the first side where it's a positive 20, you're going to subtract 10 from both sides.
Got it.
And now you're going to have 10x equals 10. Now you're going to divide both sides by 10.
Oh,
Fine. Okay, we're going to go to the other side.
no, no, no. My marker was having issues.
Okay. I thought
Don't be mad. Are you mad? Are you mad at me?
No, I'm just a stoic person.
Oh, no, I was kidding because I was like making mistakes on, see my marker?
Okay, you stressed me out.
No, I was being silly because, okay, let's just do math.
Okay.
This is all recorded, by the way.
I can finally.
Watch it later for your entertainment. All right, go ahead. Keep going, girl. Keep going. Keep going.
On the other side, you're going to subtract 10 from both sides.
Okay.
Get 10x equals negative 30.
Okay, negative 30.
You're going to divide both sides by 10.
Ah, see, I have to switch colors every time. That's what's called PO. Sorry about that. Yep. Yes, that is a, yeah.
Who's a double O?
Okay. So, woo! Positive 1, negative 3. If I plug positive 1 in to my original top equation, I would get a negative 110. If I plug in negative 3 back into my original top equation, you would get a negative 112. Okay? You are welcome to do the checks to verify that you're getting 100%. It's an awesome thing to do. Turn the page. So, the first thing that I want to do for you on number 11, because 11 through 20 is going to be your classwork, and then your homework is 31 through 39 odd. So, just to be clear, do not add 3 plus 2. Do not add 3 plus 2. What are you not going to do? Thank you. What should you do instead? Thank you. Okay. Lastly, to get rid of the 2. Yep. Okay, so I kind of feel like you're pretty set up. Some of them get a little bit more difficult because some of them might have just a bunch of stuff going on. Number 15's got a lot going on. Number 13 has a lot going on. So your job is to get rid of any number that is near the absolute value sign first, so that you have your absolute value all alone, okay? All right, so I think we're good. Keep working. Miss Godinez and I are going to wander around to help you.